Have you ever felt like no matter what you did, it was never enough? Maybe your sibling got more praise, more attention, and you were left wondering, why not me? Being the least favorite child isn't just about getting fewer hugs or gifts. It shapes how you see yourself, love others, and even handle success as an adult. In today's video, we'll explore the psychology behind the least favorite child, how this invisible role affects emotional development, and most importantly, how to heal from it. Stay with me till the end, because I'll also share 3 powerful ways to break free from that emotional pattern once and for all. Let us start with something uncomfortable. Parents don't usually intend to have a favorite child. Sometimes it happens unconsciously. Maybe one child's personality aligns more with the parent's own. Maybe a child reminds them of themselves, or of someone they loved, or even disliked. Sometimes one child is just easier to handle, while another challenges authority. Over time, this dynamic creates a silent hierarchy of love, and the least favorite child feels it deeply, even when it's never said out loud. Think about it. A parent who was an athlete might naturally gravitate toward their athletic child, leaving the artistic one feeling overlooked. Or, a parent stressed by work might favor the quiet, independent child over the one who needs more emotional support. It's often not malicious, but the impact is real. The child who doesn't fit the parent's unspoken ideal begins to internalize the message that something is wrong with them. They start to believe that love is something you have to compete for, and unfortunately, they feel like they're always losing the race. This sets the stage for a lifetime of emotional hurdles. So what happens to a child who grows up feeling less chosen? Psychologists say they often develop certain traits. One of the biggest is low self-worth. They carry a deep-seated belief that they are somehow flawed, always questioning their value in relationships, and even when they achieve something great. This can lead to intense overachievement or perfectionism. It's the voice in their head that says, if I can just be perfect, get the best grades, or have the best career, then they'll finally love me. It's an exhausting effort to earn something that should have been given freely. Another common trait is people-pleasing. When you're afraid of rejection, you learn to bend to please everyone. You become a chameleon, changing your personality, and needs to fit what you think others want. You might struggle to say no or set boundaries because you're terrified that disapproval means you'll be abandoned. For others, the pain is too much, and they choose emotional detachment. They build walls around their heart and shut down completely, because feeling anything is just too painful. They may grow into adults who can't fully believe they deserve love, even when it's right in front of them. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone, and this awareness is where your healing truly begins. From a psychological standpoint, favoritism in families creates what's known as a sibling hierarchy. Each child is assigned an unspoken role. The golden child learns to feel entitled or validated primarily by external approval. Their self-worth is built on being the best, the favorite, the one who meets all the expectations. This sounds great, but it's a fragile foundation. On the other side, the least favorite child develops hyper-awareness. They become experts at reading the room, always scanning for signs of rejection or disapproval. They learn to anticipate others' moods to protect themselves from getting hurt. This constant monitoring creates what psychologists call conditional self-worth. This is the core belief that says, I am only good enough when others approve of me. My value isn't inherent. It's something I have to earn, day after day. This toxic belief doesn't just stay in the family home. It leaks into every area of your adult life. It can affect your friendships, your romantic relationships, and even how you view your own success. You might find yourself in jobs where you're overworked and underappreciated, or in relationships where you give everything and get little in return because it feels familiar. But here's the powerful truth. This is a learned pattern, and anything that was learned can be unlearned. You can retrain your brain to believe you are enough without anyone's validation. So, how do you heal and reclaim your worth? Healing from being the least favorite child is all about unlearning the lies you were told through unspoken behavior. It's about becoming the source of love and validation you always deserved. Here are 3 powerful steps to start that journey. First, you must recognize the pattern and stop blaming yourself. This is the most crucial step. Understand that parental favoritism says more about the parent's own wounds, limitations, and unconscious biases than it ever did about your worth. You were a child. It was never your job to be easier to love or to fit into a mold that wasn't meant for you. When you truly grasp this, you can let go of the shame and self-blame that have been weighing you down for so long. Second, you need to reparent your inner child. This might sound a little strange, but it's incredibly healing. Think about that younger version of you, the one who felt invisible or not good enough. What did that child need to hear? Give yourself those words and that comfort now. Talk to that younger you and remind them, you were never the problem. You were creative, you were sensitive, you were brave, you were whole. You deserve love just for being you. This practice of self-compassion helps heal those old wounds from the inside out. Finally, build healthy boundaries. This is where you take your power back in the present. As a former people pleaser, you may feel guilty saying no or putting your needs first. But boundaries are not about punishing others. They are about protecting your own energy and well-being. Start small. Learn to say no to things that drain you. Consciously choose to give your time and energy only where it's valued and reciprocated. This teaches you and others that your worth is non-negotiable. You are not defined by the love you didn't receive. You are defined by the love you choose to give yourself now. If this video spoke to you, know that your story matters. You are not invisible, and you were never less deserving of love. Your feelings are valid, and your journey toward healing is one of the bravest things you can do. Share in the comments if you ever felt like the least favorite child growing up. You'd be surprised how many people share this quiet struggle. And your story might just be the thing that helps someone else feel seen and understood. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, because in our next video, we'll be talking about the golden child syndrome and how both of these roles can trap us in unhealthy emotional cycles. Until then, be kind to yourself and take care of your inner child.